Okay, so I have to discuss something very important with you people. I don't know what that is. I wanted to make it kind of, really freaking important sounding, like, oh my god, I really need to pay attention to this video. But you really honestly don't, because I'm just kind of gonna talk. But you know what I was talking with somebody about today? Oh, telephone. Okay. Anyway, there's some about people that we all do it, and it's really annoying. Is when you're trying to cover something up, and then you like say something, and then people are just like, nah, nah. Oh, here I got a story that'll explain it way better. Okay, so it was about Christmas time, and my dad was all like, "Oh, hey, I got this stupid fruit basket from work, and I freaking hate it." And by the way, who gives somebody a fruit basket for Christmas? Nobody wants a fruit basket. Fruit baskets are dumb. They're a basket of fruit. You go to the grocery store to buy fruit for your family. This is not a present you give to somebody to enjoy. Anyway, so my dad was all like, I don't want this fruit basket. Hey, our next door neighbor, she's old and we love her, but we didn't get her anything for Christmas. Why don't you and Jamie's my sister, bring it over to her and, like, say Happy Christmas and say it's from the family. And I was like, alright. So I grabbed my sister. I'm like, Jamie, let's go. So we walked over to my next door neighbor's house, and then she was all like, oh my gosh, that's so cute. But all cute and old lady like and shaky. And but she was cute because her name was Mrs. Leg, and her husband that passed away was Harry Leg. Anyway, so then Jamie and I were like, yeah, and Jamie was like, yeah, my dad, he was all like, I don't want this because it was at work and we decided to give it to you. And I was like, no, we didn't decide that. He was kidding when he said it. Jamie didn't understand, and of course, when you try to cover up the situation, Jamie goes, "Nah, that's not what I meant. I meant that he didn't want it. It was at work." And I was like, "Kadoosh." But no, yeah, that pisses me off because it's happened several times, and like, of course, like situations like you're sitting there and somebody's like, "Don't tell my mom I got like a tattoo or something like that," and then you're like, "Bugga, bugga, 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 bugga. Remember when you got that tattoo?" And they're like, "No," and then you're like, "I mean the temporary tattoo, yeah." That happened to Sam. It was funny. I laughed. It was a good example. But yeah, I don't know why people do that. People, and then like you just feel stupid, and you try to, and you get kind of like anxious, where you're kind of shaky on the inside, and you're like, shit, shit, shit. Everybody knows now, and the people that don't actually know but are trying to like catch on are kind of like, huh, wait a second, and you're like, don't wait that second, don't wait that second. Go back a few seconds and be in that second, not in the other second, because if you're in that second, you're gonna get really pissed off really, really freaking pissed off or hurt. I'm sure that old lady was hurt when Jamie told her that we gave her like a second hand. It was like a present, and then it was another present. What's it called? Oh, regifting. Haha. Anyway, yeah, that just makes me mad. And you know what else makes me mad? Is when you're like sitting there and you're like really having a wonderful quiet moment. You're like, oh, this is like really, really freaking peaceful. I think I'm gonna enjoy this evening because it's very nice. But then you hear somebody eating. You hear somebody chomping on something, especially the ones that eat really fast and or like they do it where like when they close their mouth, so much air gets trapped in, it comes out through the nose, so it's like and like then there's those people who are like eating and it's like take the fucking time to eat the food. You're gonna enjoy it so much more if you take some fucking time. Take some time. Just take a little bit of time. It's like one of the most disgusting noises in the world, and nobody wants to hear it. So take it slower, and the noise isn't as loud. Unless it's chips. Well, no, chips. If you eat them fast, people are gonna punch you in the face because you're making so much crunchy noise, so much. People are gonna want to rip your jaw off, so you can't eat anymore. That's what you'd look like with only part of your jaw. Wow, that looks like there's a weird arm coming in from nowhere. Like I have a sidekick. Like, please put your hand in front of the bottom of my mouth so it doesn't look like I have a jaw. Thank you, Tim. Sorry. Yeah. But that's about it for this video. Yeah. Okay, bye. I'll miss you. Oh. No!